So many women and families have lost loved ones and missed out on precious memories due to an alcohol-related accident. The thought of this event happening in your life seems impossible, but it's not. The 17,000 families that lose a loved one in 2007 thought the same thing until it happened to them. Only their memory is left, and the pieces left to pick up from the crash that took the life of a loved one. Maad, or Mothers Against Drunk Driving, has a mission of trying to prevent this from ever happening again. Maad campaigns to eliminate drunk driving by trying to make stricter laws against violators of this offense. They want mandatory ignition interlocks on all cars of violators. It's a small, sophisticated device about the size of a cell phone, which is installed into the starting circuit of a vehicle. You must blow into this device before starting the car to measure the alcohol level of the driver. This must also make regular interval blows to prevent a sober friend from starting the car. A good percentage of persons having one DWI will receive another DWI in their lifetime. If a driver fails a running retest, the vehicle's horn will honk and the lights will flash to alert law enforcement. This will not stop. The car will not stop until this little device, which is about the size of a cell phone, is blown into at regular intervals. It's very small, very convenient, and it won't really embarrass anybody, but even though they should be embarrassed because they got a DWI and that's why it's on their car. Maad has up the law enforcement patrolling looking for DWI drivers by protesting and bringing awareness to the public to vote for more money for this type of law enforcement. One of their main goals is to have more and more security checkpoints. In some ways, people see this as a violation of their civil rights, but I'm sure if they're sober, they have nothing to worry about. Also, that one time they get hit by a drunk driver, or maybe more than one time in this lifetime, I'm sure they wish that there was a checkpoint a mile back. This is not searching every car. They have different patterns they use. Every other car, every fourth car, or however they choose to follow up their objective and prevent racial profiling. There are also signs as you approach these checkpoints to prevent anyone from feeling as if their civil rights are being taken away, as well as being heavily publicized prior to the events. Research shows that for every dollar invested in checkpoints, communities save between $6 and $23 million in costs from alcohol-related crashes. The annual cost of alcohol-related crashes cost society as a whole over $100 billion per year. Maad is an avid supporter of advanced technology to prevent alcohol-related accidents. As of right now in our society, cars are not pre-made with alcohol sensors, but in 10 years, Maad is trying to make this happen on every car made. It is proven that 58% of the public is ready for this technology and supports it a great deal. Not only will this technology make the streets safer, but also will lower everyone's insurance rates, and everybody hates spending as much money as they do on their insurance. With the technology, an estimated 9,000 road traffic deaths could be prevented every year if alcohol detection devices were used in all vehicles to prevent alcohol-impaired drivers from driving their vehicles. But most families in this United States we live in today have been affected by a driver that was intoxicated. I've lost my 38-year-old beautiful aunt. My uncle that was just beginning his life before I was even born, he was killed. I was even hit by a drunken elementary school teacher who even ran from the scene until her car broke down. This is no longer a small issue in this country. It's an epidemic, and Maad is trying to prevent this from being even a bigger problem in our society. They are trying to put laws in the word on the street that if you drink and drive, you will hurt somebody. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but you will. They have been in place since 1980, and their support has brought attention to the entire United States. Their main objective is to prevent someone from drinking and driving and killing themselves, you, a family member, somebody you don't even know. They are trying to prevent death by an unseen problem in this country. There are many different crashes that happen every year. Some of them will do this to your car. You can't even see the driver's seat. You couldn't even see the driver, I'm sure, when they pulled him out. And then how would you like to have your house ran into by a truck? That is ridiculous. And this, you can already tell nobody survived that. That could be your mother, your father, your brother, or your sister, or it could be you.